Imagine for a moment that the universe is quietly orchestrating your path towards someone who is meant to be part of your life. It's not just coincidence or chance. It's a series of subtle signs that Carl Jung might say are the universe communicating through synchronicity. These signs aren't always loud or obvious, but if you pay close attention, they become impossible to ignore. Before diving deeper, consider subscribing to the channel because understanding these signs can truly change the way you see relationships and destiny. Now, let's explore these 4 signs that the universe sends when destiny wants you to be with someone. The first sign often shows up as a sudden awakening inside you, a feeling of knowing that someone is significant without having any logical reason to feel that way. It's that deep intuitive pull that can't be explained by your mind alone. Carl Jung talked about the unconscious mind being a vast ocean, and sometimes these feelings arise from its depths. You might find yourself thinking about this person at unexpected moments, or their name appears frequently in your thoughts or dreams. It's like your psyche is nudging you, trying to get your attention because this connection is more than just a casual encounter. Have you ever experienced this kind of sudden emotional awareness? It's a signal that your soul recognizes a bond beyond the surface. The second sign relates to the appearance of meaningful coincidences, or what Jung called synchronicities. These are events that seem too perfectly timed to be mere accidents, like running into the person you are destined to be with in the most unlikely places or at the most unexpected times. Maybe you share an obscure interest, a birthday, or even hear a song that reminds you of them exactly when you need to. Synchronicities are the universe's way of saying, pay attention. This is important. When you start noticing these, it's hard not to wonder if fate is gently pulling you closer together. It makes you question the randomness of life and consider the idea that some connections are orchestrated by forces beyond our control. The third sign is a feeling of peace and alignment whenever you're around this person. It's not about fireworks or dramatic passion, but a calm knowing that you're in the right place, with the right person. Jung believed that wholeness comes from integrating different parts of ourselves, and sometimes meeting the right person helps us feel more complete. When destiny aligns, you feel grounded and centered around them, as if your energies naturally complement one another. It's a deep sense of comfort and trust that's rare to find but unmistakable when it's there. This feeling can often help you discern whether a connection is truly meaningful or just a fleeting attraction. The fourth sign involves personal growth and transformation sparked by the relationship. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of individuation, the process of becoming your true self. When destiny brings 2 people together, it's not just for comfort but for evolution. This person challenges you, supports you, and encourages you to grow in ways you never expected. The universe often sends this sign through moments that push you out of your comfort zone, helping you face your fears and heal old wounds. Have you noticed how certain relationships push you to reflect on yourself and inspire change? That's a powerful indication that the connection is part of your life's greater journey. At this point, it's a perfect moment to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. By joining this community, you'll get more insights like these, helping you navigate relationships and personal growth with clarity and confidence. Plus, I'd love to hear what you think about these signs. Have you experienced any of them in your own life? Drop a comment below and share your story. It's amazing how much we learn from each other's experiences. Let's dive deeper into these signs with some practical examples. Imagine you keep seeing the same number sequence, maybe 1111 or 222. Right when you're thinking about someone special. That's a classic synchronicity, a subtle message from the universe to pay attention. People often dismiss these as coincidences, but they're more like gentle taps on your shoulder, urging you to stay open to the possibility that destiny is at work. Or think about a moment when you unexpectedly meet someone in a place you rarely visit, and the conversation flows effortlessly, like you've known each other forever. That ease is a sign that your paths were meant to cross. Another way the universe signals destiny is through shared dreams or vivid memories triggered by this person. Jung believed that the collective unconscious connects us all, so dreams can be a medium where destiny speaks. Have you ever woken up remembering a dream about someone, and felt a strange certainty about that connection? It's not just imagination. It's your inner world communicating with your waking reality. These dream experiences can often foreshadow important developments or deepen your understanding of the relationship. Sometimes, destiny signs manifest as subtle changes in your life's rhythm. When you're meant to be with someone, your routines might shift without you realizing it. You might suddenly find yourself exploring new interests, meeting new people, or even rethinking your priorities. This is the universe's way of aligning your external world with your internal growth. Rather than seeing these changes as disruptions, view them as invitations to prepare for the next chapter with that person. And what about those moments of inexplicable peace and connection? When you meet someone who feels like home, it's easy to overlook the significance because it's quiet, not dramatic. But that calm presence is a strong signal. Jung's idea of the anima and animus, the inner feminine and masculine, suggests that relationships help us balance these energies within ourselves. Being with the right person often reflects this harmony, which can feel like a natural flow rather than a forced push. Growth through connection can sometimes be uncomfortable, too. Destiny isn't always about smooth sailing. It's about learning and evolving. If you find yourself challenged or stretched emotionally, it might be because this relationship is helping you shed old patterns or face deeper parts of yourself. Have you ever wondered how the universe communicates its plans for you, especially when it comes to someone significant in your life? It's fascinating to think that destiny doesn't just drop people into our lives randomly. Carl Jung, one of the great minds who explored the depths of the human psyche and the mysteries of fate, suggested that when you're meant to be with a person, the universe will send unmistakable signs. These signs aren't always flashy or obvious. They're subtle nudges, moments that feel almost magical, telling you that something profound is unfolding. Before diving deeper, if you're into exploring these kinds of insights, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's so much here that can change how you see relationships and life itself. Imagine meeting someone, and from the moment your paths cross, there's this unexplainable pull, something beyond attraction, something that feels like a thread weaving your lives together. Jung believed these connections are part of a bigger cosmic design, where synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences, are the universe's way of signaling that this person isn't just another acquaintance, but someone with whom you share a deeper destiny. Think about a time you ran into someone after years apart, and suddenly everything about the moment felt charged with significance. That feeling, that exact moment of recognition, is one of the universe's signs. When you experience this, it's like the universe is whispering, "Pay attention. This person matters." Another powerful sign is recurring symbols or numbers appearing around you when thoughts of that person cross your mind. You might see the same number sequence repeatedly, like 111 or 222, or notice a particular animal or song showing up in moments you're reflecting on this person. Jung's work on archetypes and symbols highlights how our subconscious communicates through these patterns. They aren't just random. They're a kind of cosmic Morse code. For instance, a friend told me once she kept seeing butterflies every time she thought about someone special in her life. At first, she shrugged it off, but over time she realized those butterflies symbolized transformation and new beginnings, precisely what her relationship with that person was becoming. These signs offer reassurance that the universe is orchestrating something meaningful, encouraging you to trust the process. As you navigate these experiences, you'll also notice a strange sense of timing, where events just fall into place almost effortlessly. It's not just coincidence, but a sequence of moments that align perfectly, like the universe has cleared the path for your connection. Jung emphasized the importance of being open and mindful to recognize this flow, what he called the principle of synchronicity. Maybe a project you're working on leads you to attend an event where you meet someone you feel destined to know. Or perhaps a casual conversation turns into something much deeper, because the stars aligned to make sure you were both there, at that exact time. This timing isn't always obvious, but when you look back, you realize how everything conspired for that meeting to happen. What's incredible is how these signs challenge the skepticism many of us carry. It's easy to dismiss such moments as pure chance or our minds playing tricks. But Carl Jung taught us that beneath the surface of the mundane, there's a vast, interconnected reality. When you pay attention, the universe's signs become clearer, almost like a language waiting to be understood. It's a reminder that you are not alone in your journey, and that destiny isn't a cold, distant concept, but something living and present, communicated through experiences and feelings. If you find yourself drawn to this idea, take a moment to subscribe and join a community that explores these extraordinary insights. It's not just about relationships, but about discovering a deeper connection to the world around you. Plus, sharing your thoughts and experiences in the comments can help others see the signs in their own lives. Has tea.